Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Saturday. It's Stakes Day. We have the Monroe Handicap and the Bears Den Stakes on our 11-race program today. And we have not one, but two, but three carryovers. There's a carryover in the Pick 5, the Rainbow 6, and the Super High 5 today. Plenty of excitement to go around. So let's get right to the card. Here are the track and weather conditions. We start the day with a fast main track and a firm turf course. The first race on the card this Saturday is a $16,000 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races in life, will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 6 and the 9. Also, apprentice John Cruz will be riding the 1 Street Princess.
Racing at Gulfstream. Last in, first out, Far From Here gets the first call. Morgan Falls is showing speed. Here's Exit Strategy and Dreaming of Angela both moving up. Exit Strategy ahead in front. Dreaming of Angela comes to call. 3 wide early is Morgan Falls from Far From Here. These top 4, they've opened 5 on Penny, Penny, Penny. Then Wildcat Magic, second last Street Princess. And Moonlight Matinee is last of all as they round the far turn. Dreaming of Angela, first race favorite, shows the way by a neck to Morgan Falls second. 2.5 to Far From Here, who's now third, from Exit Strategy fourth. Still a gap of 4 or 5 lengths to Penny, Penny, Penny and Wildcat Magic, and they run to the top of the stretch. Dreaming of Angela on the inside, Morgan Falls on the outside. They arrive at the top of the stretch, and their heads apart. They're 2.5 lengths better than Moonlight Matinee, who rallies down the center. In between them, Penny, Penny, Penny. 1/8 of a mile to go. Dreaming of Angela, far outside. Moonlight Matinee rolling here, and Moonlight Matinee and Jonathan Gonzalez sweep by to take the lead. Moonlight Matinee moving away. Penny, Penny, Penny gets second in front of Morgan Falls third, and 56-3.
Moonlight Matinee rolls down the center of the track to get the win in the first race. Jonathan Gonzalez was the winning jockey for trainer Monty Thomas and owners Ups and Downs Racing. Moonlight Matinee paid $8.20 to win. That'll bring us right to the second race. This is the first of 2 stakes races on the card today. This is the $75,000 Monroe Handicap. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the main track. Scratch the 5, Best Behavior.
Racing in the Monroe Stakes. From the center, Sylvia's Given Angel wins the break. From the far outside, BL's Wagon will veer over from her center post to be on the far outside, and Lemon Point comes away in the top flight. In fact, Lemon Point has the lead. So they run out of the 1-mile chute with Lemon Point engaged by BL's Wagon. Kiss to Remember sandwiched between horses, and Sylvia's Given Angel rates off the top 3 from 4th. It's a stretch of 3 to La Parcella, and Quiet Hour and Gonzalez set up shop at the back of the pack after the initial quarter went in 24-2. Lemon Point in front 3 parts of a length while on hold. BL's Wagon is second. Kiss to Remember clicks down to 2-5 and races in third. Pocketed up for Hernandez and about 2 lengths off the lead. Followed by Sylvia's Given Angel. Quiet Hour improves between horses, and La Parcella last of all and 7 lengths off the lead with half a mile to go. The opening half mile went in 47-2, and they take it around the far turn. Lemon Point has the lead. Kiss to Remember still on hold with BL's Wagon alongside. Sylvia's Given Angel chirped along, starting to get closer now. Meanwhile, Lemon Point starts to re-break a bit. Lemon Point goes to the 5/16 on top. Now Hernandez gives Kiss to Remember a shake of the reins, and she tries to get after a second. 2.5 lengths to Sylvia's Given Angel, and they move past the quarter-mile pole. They went 3 quarters in 1:11-2, and they're at the top of the stretch. Kiss to Remember now shaking up for the drive, and she's up for the lead. Back to second is Lemon Point. Sylvia's Given Angel, Quiet Hour, then La Parcella. BL's Wagon did not fire, but Kiss to Remember did, and she's moving away. Kiss to Remember will win the Monroe Stakes under Harry Hernandez and win it easily by 5 or 6 lengths. Lemon Point will hold second. Going to get desperately close for third there between Sylvia's Given Angel and Quiet Hour at 137 flat.
Kiss to Remember draws off impressively in the Monroe Handicap. That's the 3rd stakes win of her career and her first stakes win for trainer Marty Wolfson. Harry Hernandez was aboard. The winning owners, Miller Racing, LLC. Kiss to Remember paid $2.80 to win.
Shaman goes down the outside. Shaman goes chasing Danish Dynaformer. Danish Dynaformer. Shaman Ghost, and Shaman Ghost takes the Queen's Plate a length.
And taking the 156th running of the Queen's Plate is Shaman Ghost, beautifully bred by Ghost Zapper.
Classic Bloodlines, Classic Sire, Ghost Zapper, standing at Adena Springs.
Race 3 is a $12,500 maiden claiming event. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 4, Gunnery. Also, David Baraka will be on the 10, Rocket Boulevard.
They're off. From the inside, Radamel gets the first call and will try to clear the field early. From the outside, Magic Jackson is showing speed. Far outside in Rocket Boulevard, Executive Mandate comes away in the top flight early. He's moving up to be a joint second. From between horses, that's on the inside, Gasparilla Invader. Stretch of 3 to Grandpa's King. Then Rapid Lightning. The 2 trailers are King's Flight and Forest Warrior. They speed around the far turn, chasing the speed of Jose Alvarez aboard Radamel. 3.5 furlongs from the money and 3.5 on top. Executive Mandate tries to take up the slack second. Gasparilla Invader is in touch third. Back fourth is Magic Jackson. Grandpa's King rides the rail. Quarter mile went in 21 and 2, and Radamel spins him into the drive on a 3-length lead. Trying to get after him second is Executive Mandate with Gasparilla Invader third. Down the center of the racetrack, here's a late run coming from Forest Warrior. Inside the final furlong, Radamel still 3.5 on top. Forest Warrior trying to get after him in the late stages. Here's Forest Warrior flying on. Forest Warrior's in time. Radamel run down second, from Grandpa's King third, and Executive Mandate.
Forest Warrior comes flyingly and nabs Radamel in the third race. Harry Hernandez gets another win on the card. This one's for trainer Rodolfo Garcia and owners Patriarca Stable, Inc. Forest Warrior paid $5.20 to win. Race 4 is a $6,250 claiming event. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races, or 3-year-olds will be sprinting 6.5 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're off. From the inside, Bellamy Chief gets the first call. Moving up on the outside, that's Hengist to show speed. From the top shelf, Hundacario is away in the top flight and handpicked. He was a step slow into stride, and Sudina is riding him for position. He's in the 2-path now and about ready to engage the pace setter, Bellamy Chief. It's a stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to the inside. DNA approved, Ultimate Choice on the outside, and T's 2-step will have to do it from last as they chase the speed of Bellamy Chief. Bellamy Chief passes the half-mile marker after the opening quarter went in 22 and 4. He leads handpicked by a length and a half. They've opened up 5 lengths now on Hengist in third. Hundacario ridden from fourth. Then to the inside, DNA approved. T's 2-step is on the outside of Ultimate Choice, and they run around the far turn. Tyler Gaffleone and Bellamy Chief have them strung out past the 5/16, widening on a 5-length lead now. That's all for handpicked. He's struggling to offer his best run. From third, it's Hengist. Stretch of 4 to Hundacario, then T's 2-step, and they're at the top of the stretch. They went 45 and 2 to the half mile, and Bellamy Chief is strictly the one to catch. Bellamy Chief wheels for the drive on a 6-length lead. Handpicked is still second. Toward the rail, Hundacario coming on. Hengist, T's 2-step. They're all battling it out, but they're battling for minor awards, as it will be Bellamy Chief striding clear. Bellamy Chief to win, and win by 4 lengths. Up for second, handpicked from T's 2-step and Hundacario.
Bellamy Chief leads them all the way in the 4th race. Tyler Gaffleone was the winning jockey for winning owner and trainer Charles Asmakopoulos. Bellamy Chief paid $5.60 to win. Let's get to race 5 now, an $8,000 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race on the turf since January 25th, will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch all of your also eligibles and main track only participants. Those are the 11, the 12, and the 13.
And they're up. Hopping in the air at the beginning was Purin Cat. Toward the inside, Angel C commences the best with Bright Guy moving to challenge. Up on the outside, Becky's Kitten comes away in the top flight, and Houndgun settles in to run fourth. Then it's back toward the inside to Rocky's Home Run as they hit that first turn run. They're chasing Jose Caraballo and Bright Guy. They lead it. Becky's Kitten is second. Angel C pocketed up third. These top 3 have gone 5 lengths better than Houndgun, who's sitting fourth, 2 in front of Rocky's Home Run. Followed by an outside running Convolution with Rome Burn in the bright pink colors tucked in front of the wagering choice Mutasadir, who's third last. Second last inside is Franklin Park, and Purin Cat will have to pass them all. They're strung out over a lot of ground, 15 from front to back. Down the backstretch they go. They carved an opening quarter in 23 and 2. Bright Guy does the heavy lifting. He leads it a half a length. Turning up the pressure, second is Becky's Kitten from Angel C third. Stretch of another 5 to Houndgun, unhurried well fourth. In front of an improving Mutasadir. He's moved up a spot to be fifth now. 3 better than Rome Burn, then Convolution. 2 more to Rocky's Home Run. Purin Cat second last, and the trailer is Franklin Park, and they run around the far turn. Becky's Kitten just took over from Bright Guy. Angel C comes off their cover to move up third. Stretch of 5, Mutasadir Mutasadir swings into action with Houndgun to his inside, 2.5 lengths in front of Convolution, and they race for home. On top, Angel C now inherits the lead, opens 2. From the outside, Mutasadir. Houndgun and the lime colors is coming on now. Inside the final 3/16, it's Houndgun trying to split horses. Mutasadir on the outside and Angel C toward the inside. These three to settle the score. Houndgun and Mutasadir, 2 of them to the finish. Houndgun is in front. Mutasadir on the outside. Here's the line. Houndgun! Houndgun gets the money from Mutasadir second. Angel C third in 1:35.1.
Houndgun outduels Mutasadir to the wire in the 5th race. Diego Gomez was the winning jockey for owner and trainer Dennis Manning. Houndgun paid $29.60 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
On to the 6th race now, a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, will be going a mile on the main track. A field of 10 will go to the post.
They're up. From the center, Ben Jacob gets the first call and will look to establish the lead. From the outside, Sundrop Kid comes away in good shape. Manny Blue Boy is next, and driving it up on the inside, here's Tough Sky. So it's long shot Tough Sky to engage Ben Jacob for the lead, with Some Midnight Star moving up on the outside. Some Midnight Star in lockstep with Ben Jacob out of the chute. Racing in third is Tough Sky. From Manny Blue Boy, then the Sundrop Kid. To the outside, Bluegrass Tango, 3 lengths better than JC Universal. He's a length in front of Plausibly. None Tonight is second last and about 10 lengths behind, and 4 more to Cowboy Nakia. They run down the backstretch after the opening quarter went in 23-4. On top, Ben Jacob a half a length. Some Midnight Star second at the 5/8, 2 lengths better than a rating Tough Sky third. In range off the speed. Another 2 to the gray Manny Blue Boy. Favorite starts to work closer. At the half-mile pole, 5 better than JC Universal, who improves inside of the Sundrop Kid. Then Bluegrass Tango, Plausibly, None Tonight, and trailing is Tough Nakia. They run around the far turn at the 3 furlong point, and on top, it's still Ben Jacob. 3 wide. Here comes Manny Blue Boy to make a run. Sub Midnight Star next. Tough Sky still has plenty of horse, no place to prove it. 2.5 better than the Sundrop Kid, then JC Universal, and they run past the quarter pole. Ben Jacob is in front. Tough Sky going to try to muscle through on the inside. Manny Blue Boy is next, running on from the back to Sundrop Kid and JC Universal. 3/16 to go. Tough Sky has the lead now, 3 parts of a length toward the far outside. The Sundrop Kid begins to motor. Here's the Sundrop Kid and Harry Hernandez to take on Tough Sky. At the 16th pole, the Sundrop Kid going 2 to the 1, and the Sundrop Kid and Harry Hernandez for his 3rd win of the day. They win by almost 2. Tough Sky is second. Manny Blue Boy, then Ben Jacob, and Plausibly at 139-4.
The Sundrop Kid gets up to take the 6th race, giving jockey Harry Hernandez his 3rd victory of the day. Kathleen O'Connell was the winning trainer for owners JRS Racing Stable, LLC. The Sundrop Kid paid $16.80 to win. Let's get to the 7th race now. This is a maiden special weight. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 11. That's your also eligible Love Like Mine.
They're off. Poor beginning for Kita Tata. Quick beginning for Poison Art and Masio. They head off to the early lead. Amelia's Wild Kitty splits horses and moving up on the outside. That's Shaka Khan, and Shaka Khan will take the lead by a length and a half. Masio second, Poison Art third. Amelia's Wild Kitty 3 wide while fourth. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths to Mega Tony with Jill's Catch next, followed by Trouble in Moscow. 2 more to Tiz Jet and China Bella, and after a subpar beginning, the trailer is Quinta Tata. They run around the far turn chasing Shaka Khan, who's on top by 2. Masio is second. From the outside, Amelia's Wild Kitty is now third, from Poison Art fourth. 2.5 lengths back to Jill's Catch and Mega Tony, and they're at the top of the stretch. Turning first is the first-time starter, Shaka Khan, who straightens for the drive on top by 3. Trying to get after. Second is on the outside, Masio. Masio begins to make ground at Shaka Khan. Inside the final furlong, Shaka Khan the leader. Masio begins to motor on the outside, but now Gaffleone shakes up Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan or Masio. Here's the finish. It's Shaka Khan in front 3/4 of a length from Masio second, then Poison Art third. Trouble in Moscow might have been fourth over a hard-charging Tiz Jet in 57 flat.
Shaka Khan gets the win in the 7th race, breaking her maiden at first asking for trainer Ralph Nix. Tyler Gaffleone was aboard for owners Bell Racing LLC. Shaka Khan paid $10 to win. Race 8 is a maiden special weight for 2-year-old fillies. This time they'll be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 5, Rihanna Dream.
They're up. Last in, first out, Playa Zaragoza gets the first call, moving down toward the inside. Katira Rock showing speed. Nano's Crown comes away in the top flight. She's third. Stretch of a length and a half back to the outside. Banner Girl with That's My Buy and Eskin Lady. Vieja Luna was in that top flight, but she's kicked back to last now. From the inside, that's One Sweet Ride. Tiz Alta's on the outside in front of Jamie's Good, and Vieja Luna relegated to the last position here as they make their way to the far turn. They went 23 seconds for the quarter time, and on top, it's the favorite, Nano's Crown and Eddie Castro by a neck. Playa Zaragoza on the outside is second. Katira Rock rides the rail while third. In front of That's My Buy and Eskin Lady, it's 2 lengths back to the outside. Both Tiz Alta and Banner Girl try to get underway. Vieja Luna swung into action, but she's very wide on the course as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a 1/4 mile left to go, and on top, Nano's Crown has the lead. A danger might be Vieja Luna. Hernandez and they're about the 9 path there, but coming on the outside, cutting the corner is Katira Rock. 47 and 1 for a half mile. They're into the stretch. On top, Nano's Crown. Here's Katira Rock from down toward the inside. Vieja Luna's up to third. Back fourth is Eskin Lady. Final furlong. On top, it's Katira Rock, and she'll win it. Katira Rock moving away in the ending stages to win it by 3. Nano's Crown second from Vieja Luna third, and Eskin Lady fourth in 1:13 and 2.
Katira Rock gets the win in the 8th race, breaking her maiden in her 3rd career start for trainer Antonio Sano. Marcos Meneses was aboard for owners Magic Staples LLC. Katira Rock paid $15.20 to win. The 9th race is today's co-feature, the $75,000 Bears Den Stakes. 3-year-olds will be going 1 mile and a 16th on the turf course. Scratch the 2, Mr. Amos.
Racing in the Bears Den Stakes. Last in, first out, Rizwan commences the best. Semblance of Order is showing speed. And here's the gray, My Point Exactly to mix it up. In fact, My Point Exactly takes the lead. Rizwan on the outside, Semblance of Order to the inside. Racing in fourth is Two Step Temper. It's a stretch of 2.5 lengths to the trailers, Good and Proper, and iPhone Addiction. They race around the first turn, chasing the speed of My Point Exactly, who leads at 3/4 of a length. From the outside in second is Rizwan, 3 better than Semblance of Order third. Racing in fourth now off the fence is Two Step Temper. In front of Good and Proper, and the trailer is iPhone Addiction. They make their way into the backstretch. They carved an opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. It's been a contested pace so far, and they're paired off. My Point Exactly and Rizwan on the top end. Racing in third is Two Step Temper. His partner inside is Semblance of Order. Second last is iPhone Addiction, and Good and Proper is now last, and he's 6 lengths behind. They make their way down the backstretch, and with the lead, it's still My Point Exactly by a neck. Rizwan is second, 2.5 lengths back to the inside, and now third, Semblance of Order. Two Step Temper is next. Not much change in the plot. Good and Proper is out of last place, and iPhone Addiction is the trailer. They went 46 and 4 for a half mile. Big time speed as they round the far turn, and My Point Exactly is ahead in front. Glued to him on the outside is Rizwan. Now they're pouring on the speed. They've opened 3 on Two Step Temper, Good and Proper, and Semblance of Order, and they run to the top of the stretch. Caraballo and Rizwan up for a short lead. My Point Exactly tries to fight back second, 2.5 lengths better than Good and Proper. He's rallying into it after 3 quarters in 1:10 and 4. Rizwan has the lead. On the far outside, Good and Proper tries to get to him, Semblance of Order, and My Point Exactly is not finished yet. He's coming back. It's Good and Proper down the center. My Point Exactly toward the rail. Rizwan between them. 3 across the track. Rizwan pins his ears at My Point Exactly, who kicks back, and My Point Exactly gets the victory. Rizwan second, Good and Proper and Semblance of Order in 1:43 and 1.
What a race in the Bears Den. My Point Exactly battles back along the inside and just edges Rizwan to get the win. Juan Leyva was the winning jockey for trainer Bill Kaplan, and owners Pinnacle Racing Stables R. Norman, R. Justice, and Jay Hendricks. My Point Exactly paid $5 to win.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Hit the bullseye with an OBS August yearling. Since January 1st, 2014, OBS August yearling sale graduates have been on target for 65 stakes wins and counting, including 18 graded stakes wins from coast to coast. 800 yearlings by leading and proven national sires and promising young guns will be offered August 25th through August 27th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Welcome back. Let's get to the final two races of the day. The 10th race is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $12,500. Florida bred fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5.5 furlongs on the main track.
They're off. Lasting Friendships was a step slow. From the inside, Competitive Player wins the start. Pursuing Fate moves to her early while second. Up on the outside, Yes Miss Olga's away in the top flight. Just to her inside is Jill's Reflection. It's another length and a half to the far outside, trying to improve now. Some Roar. From between horses, Westbrook Sunset. Lasting Friendships drives it up on the inside. A length and a half in front of Wilshire Air. Stretch of another 3 lengths to Cambiata and Silver Fog. Benny First Baby is near the back half of the field, and the trailer is Don't Tell Vanessa. They speed around the far turn. Competitive Player hooked up here with Pursuing Fate. 2.5 lengths better than Jill's Reflection. Then Lasting Friendships. Yes Miss Olga comes under a ride. Silver Fog is next, and they run past the quarter-mile pole. Pursuing Fate on the outside. Competitive Player on the inside. Jill's Reflection tries to rally from off their cover from third. Then Lasting Friendships and Silver Fog inside the final furlong now. Pursuing Fate just took the lead and moves away by 2. Down the outside, Lasting Friendships. From between them, Jill's Reflection. Silver Fog is late on the scene, but in deep stretch, it's Pursuing Fate and Tyler Gaffleone moving away. Pursuing Fate wins. Lasting Friendship second. Silver Fog third. Then Competitive Player and Jill's Reflection. 105-1.
Pursuing Fate draws off impressively to take the 10th race, giving jockey Tyler Gaffleone his 3rd victory of the day. Mike Maker was the winning trainer for owner's Getaway Farm. Pursuing Fate paid $9.80 to win. The Saturday finale is a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. A field of 11 are set to go to the post. No scratches or jockey changes, but please note that the 4 JC50 will race with blinkers off today.
And runners away. From the inside, Dangerous Trick gets the first call. Go Bernie Go is ridden for speed on the outside. Donegal Hall splits horses. Far outside, it's Raven Train. Also in that top cluster of horses is Alico Castle. So it's Alico Castle, Go Bernie Go, and Dangerous Trick, the 3 that are quickest. From Raven Train, who's now racing a joint 4th. Toward his inside is Donegal Hall. That's the top flight. They've put 6 or 7 on Time's Concern. Followed by Smoking the Field. He's 9 or 10 off the lead. 2 lengths better than LG's Little Man. Then it's Holy Smoke. Second last on the inside is JC50, and Keed Cachet will have to pass them all and do it in less than 3 furlongs as they round the far turn. Now they're at the 5/16. Dangerous Trick has won the battle. Can he win the war? He leads at 3 parts of a length. Up on the outside, it's Alico Castle second, 2 better than Donegal Hall. Rallying from off the speed and coming on quickly now is Time's Concern. They're into the stretch run, and on the inside, Donegal Hall has all the room he wants. Time's Concern weaving through traffic. He'll tip back to the outside, but he has all kinds of momentum at the 8th pole. With the lead now, Donegal Hall moves away a length and a quarter. Time's Concern moves to him in the late stages. Far back, here's LG's Little Man with a run. Almost home, and getting home, Donegal Hall wins. A half a length from Time's Concern, close third, LG's Little Man, or an inside running Dangerous Trick. It's a photo for 5th between Smoking the Field and Keed Cachet in 111-3.
Donegal Hall gets the win in the 11th race and pulls the upset, paying $63.60 to win. Luis Figueroa was aboard for trainer Randy Persad and owner Patrick Marcondes. So let's get to the payouts from our exotic wagers. The pick 4, 4 of 4 paid $1,682.10. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $45.40. 5 of 5, $8,389.70. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6 paid $14,971.14. There was no single winning ticket, so there'll be a carryover heading into Sunday of $51,348.74. There'll also be a carryover in the Super High Five of $10,010.69. That's going to do it for Saturday's card. We'll cap our 4-day race week tomorrow on Sunday with 11 more races. First post is 1:15 p.m. Couple of nice races on the card, including the 6th race, a maiden special weight for older horses. In here, we're going to see Tap It Off from the Michael Trombetta barn make his first start since April when he finished a pretty impressive second to the talented Todd Pletcher-trained Cordero. We'll see if he can come back from that layoff and keep that form and continue to move forward. But he's also going to have to contend with Bill's Perfect Storm. This one impressed in his turf debut last time out on July 4th. He was only beaten 3/4 of a length, and this is a half sibling to the Grade 1 winning Brilliant Speed, so he certainly has the pedigree to go with that running ability. It's going to be another great day. Be sure to end your weekend right here with us at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action.